I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy to hear that. How can I help you?
I was just wondering on how to progress in this game.
Hmm. Aren't we all? But yeah, I got you. One second. There it is. All right, I got you. You're a night walker. Well, you got that run. You got that right so far.
So I just started like I think 2 days after Savior.
Okay. Pog, we started like together.
Oh, okay. Um, so I was wondering how to progress. I think I'm in mid game, but I feel like I'm a little bit behind.
Okay. Behind like do you play with friends and like they're ahead of you or something?
Uh, yes.
I see. Yeah, that's fine. I could see your items, yeah.
I'm just wondering if my gear is okay.
Uh-huh. And this is your hyper burn?
Yes.
Okay. That's cool. Okay. Do you have any Legion?
My engine.
Yeah.
I'm kind of working on it right now.
Okay, yeah, that's good. So, I guess here's a big important question. Um, your friends that play this game, like how strong are they? Like do they guide you? Do they carry you or like what's your interaction with them? Or are you all new together?
I mean, they carry me sometimes, but I try to do things alone.
Uh-huh.
I got to the point where I could solo Lotus,
Okay, big dog.
normal Lotus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's good, bro. Okay, that's good. And do you get Helix every day?
Yes, I do get Helix every day.
Okay, that's actually huge. Yeah, good. You're on top of that. So you understand like the concept of like dailies and like killing these weeklies to get money and like resources and stuff like that.
Yes.
Do you run Lucid or anything like that or Will?
Uh, if my friends do take me, uh, then I would go. But sometimes when they're busy, they don't take me. It's fine.
Bro, what the fuck? Tell them to stop being busy.
No,
I'll
I
tell
don't.
them for you. I'll tell them for you. Are they watching?
Uh, no, they're not watching.
Okay, never mind then. I was about to yell at them, but okay. Um, anyways, so I guess let me ask you, how have you been getting misos? What's your method?
I just do daily bosses. Like
Uh-huh.
I do all my daily bosses.
Okay. And you do Ursus?
Yes, I do Ursus as well.
Do you do Maple Tour?
I do Mapator as well.
Okay. Do you know what miso and drop gear is?
Uh, they told me about it, but I'm not sure when to prioritize it because as of right now, my gear is like pretty low. It's not
Yeah.
legendary, right? So I'm just like working on it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Um, so all right, I guess I'll explain to you what miso and drop gear is just to get the groundwork in, and I'll tell you about it more. So, do you know what accessories are in this game?
Yeah, that would be like face, I think rings too,
Yeah, rings, pendants, and earring.
earring.
Yeah, so 9 items total. 4 rings, 2 pendants, face and eye, that's 8, and then earrings is 9. So those 9 items are known as accessories, and if you get them to legendary, they could roll for miso and drop. And you need to get that as soon as possible. Like even before you get damage. Because even if you're not one-shotting, it's better to two-shot and have Meso drop gear, or even three-shot, than to one-shot without it. Because that'll be your primary source of income as you're training. Right now, you're probably getting like legit no money from training. But if you had Meso drop gear, you could get like 400 to 500 mil per hour every single time you train. And that'll make you progress way, way, way faster.
Okay. It just I was waiting for like double miracle time. I don't know if I should just like wait for that.
I wouldn't. It's too far away. It's like later in August. I would work on doing it ASAP.
Just on Meso drop gear.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was trying to buy like the heart too, the free heart in the event. I think that costs like 4 bill.
No, that thing's too expensive right now. There's gonna be always opportunities to get the heart again. It's too expensive right now. 4 bill, like that could be your entire Meso drop gear right there. So I wouldn't bother. So here's two routes you can take, and I'm gonna leave it up to you, okay? Both routes that I suggest are good routes, and it'll just come down to what you want to do, okay? So if you want to train on your Nightwalker a lot and you know you're going to, like if that's what you like doing, then make Meso drop gear right now. Like don't wait. Just make it immediately, as every single time you get enough money to buy cubes, try to tier up and make it. If you don't want to do that, you could wait till August 12th, which is in 2 weeks, to get the DMT accessory. And in the meantime, you could work on your Legion, because working on Legion is always a good idea as well. So what do you think you'd want to do?
So what was my two options? So Legion or
Yeah, so you either do Legion until August 12th, or you train your Nightwalker right now and get Meso drop gear immediately so you could keep training it.
okay then.
So it depends on what you want to do. So if you want to train your Nightwalker, like if you like playing on the Nightwalker and you don't want to do Legion right now, then spend all your money on getting Meso and drop gear right now. Like don't wait for DMT. But if you don't mind waiting and you don't mind doing Legion, I think it's a good idea to also do your Legion until August 12th, which is the DMT for accessories. And then after that point, you should train on your Nightwalker for sure.
Okay. So I'm a very like patient player.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like to rush, so probably doing Legion is best. I would assume so.
Either option is good, but yeah, if you don't mind doing Legion, that's fine, because it's not like you're getting carried Black Mage. A lot of people hit level 250 as quick as possible because they get carried stuff. They'll get carried Black Mage or get carried Dark Knell, but since you don't have that, there's not necessarily a reason to rush to 250. Right now, you could take a little pause for a couple weeks, work on your Legion, and then within a couple weeks, you'll probably have enough money saved from Ursus, daily bosses, and Maple Tour, so that you can make your Meso drop gear on that accessory DMT. Was that too much words at once, or I'm sorry?
Fine. That's in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering if like what about like star enhancement, because there's like the 5, 10, 15 star as well.
Uh-huh.
So I did enhance during the SSF,
Okay.
but should I go for like 22 star or like?
Oh hell no. No. All right,
No?
let me put it this way. So basically you can break down everything in this game in terms of how much mesos it'll cost you to do, right? So let's say like you want to get something to 17 stars, it'll cost you like 1 to 2 bill, right? Or let's say you want to get Meso drop gear, same thing, like 1 bill ish, right? You could use mesos as like a metric to get things, and if you know the cost for things, you have to determine how much income you have. It's kind of like a real life. Like you'll look at the price tag of something and think, I only make this much money, so I can't afford this. And right now, you don't have enough income to go for 22 stars. So therefore, you should work on ways to increase your income. And once you have enough income, then you should go for 22 stars. Because 22
Okay.
star stuff is too expensive. Like you're talking like easily like it could go over 10 bill per item easily. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, but they're very expensive.
Okay.
And if there's no
What?
event going on, like whatever, there's a lot of factors. So
What about um, what about making boss meals?
okay, so boss mules is the same thing. Boss mules have a price to them, right? You need a certain amount of nodes, you need a certain amount of mesos, you need a certain amount of time to get the gear on them. So generally, for most players, the biggest bottleneck for boss mules is nodes because you can get the character to like level 220 without too much difficulty just training it. You could get the gear on it like by trading CRA or Alomian or something. Um, but the only way to get the nodes is to farm for them, and that takes quite a long time. So I wouldn't bother with bossing mules unless you have a good node income, which would require drop gear because drop gear increases the chance of you getting nodes. Or the other way that you could do a boss mule is by utilizing an event. So for example, like Kali is a boosted class right now, right? So what does a boosted class mean? It means that that class Kali has faster progression than normal classes at the moment because there's the Kali's wish event, right? So Kali gets a lot of like free shit.
Hmm.
So if you were to make a Kali boss mule, maybe that'd be fine because Kali gets a lot of special like nodes for free, whereas every other class doesn't. But if you wanted to make like a Night Lord boss mule, for example, it'll be a lot harder because the only nodes that you could put on it are from nodes you can farm. So
It's because I've been like putting all my nodes into like my skill nodes, like
yeah.
when I assemble them.
Mhm.
So I don't know where I should stop at unless this is a fine stopping point, so I could just like put my nodes into somewhere else.
I think this is fine. Um, I think it's fine because this is definitely enough nodes to like get into a hard lucid hard will party. Maybe you probably can't get into the party right now, but that's because of other factors, not because of your nodes. Like your legion's a little too low, your gear's a little too ass right now, but like your nodes are fine. So if you want, you could stockpile nodes for a boss mule. It's not a bad idea. And also with the 6-star event going on right now, you're gonna get 1,200 nodes somewhat soon, and you could put like some of that on this character to make it a little stronger, and then put enough nodes on like maybe 2 characters or 3 characters to get those strong enough to be boss mules.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah. So yeah, basically everything on the game is it's this constant balancing of like how much income do I have and how much does this cost. That's basically it. So you just want to keep increasing your income so you could do things that are more costly.
Because I heard like some players get stuck at mid game, and I don't want to like,
They do, yeah.
because I know mid game is like probably like 30,000 luck ish. I think.
Depends who you
Somewhere.
ask.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
Um.
yeah, I know what you're trying to say. No, it's okay. And yeah, a lot of people do hit that wall because like I said, everything has a cost, right? So when you reach like 30,000 stat, um, you could safely assume like your gear is probably all 17, maybe legendary like 2-line stat or something like that. After that, like if you want to get stuff that's over 17 stars, or you want to get everything that's or you want to get anything that's like 3-line stat, you're looking at things that cost like you're looking at like dozens of bill of cost, right? So like the cost goes up so much. Um so therefore like you need to therefore a lot of people quit because the cost gets so high and they just like don't know how to progress anymore. But the game just slows down.
That's the problem with like some like MMOs.
Yep. Like you reach a wall basically. There's like constant walls in the game, and that's like one of the first big walls that people hit, so they quit. But the wall is not unscalable. You just have to have a plan and you have to be patient. You said you're a patient guy, so you should be fine.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just like work on like the I'll wait. I'll do like a little bit of Legion and then work on drop gear during the time.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Yeah, you could do your Legion for like 2 weeks, which is very important. Legion is very, very, very important. Maybe I'll say like try to set a goal of like maybe 4K, I guess. That'd be huge if you could get that. Um, and then on August 12th, spend your money on making Meso drop gear, and then just straight grind your Nightwalker for like forever. Like, just keep
Okay.
grinding the Nightwalker.
So I should just aim for like 4K.
I think that's a reasonable goal, yeah. And within 2 weeks, because Legion gets easier as you do it, it'll start snowballing.
Okay. What about familiars? Because I know like some people farm for like familiars.
Yeah.
I only have like I only have like for Will it's like just the HP, and I also have like some drop rate. But like, what about having like the better familiars?
Yeah, so FAMs are like the most dog shit system in the game. So that's just one of those things that you're just gonna have to pray. There's no other way around it. You can make things easier for yourself by having more drop gear, because drop gear affects the FAM card drops, right? So the more you have, the more FAMs will drop. So therefore, the higher likelihood you get something good. But the odds of getting something good is so astronomically low that it's basically just GG. Like you either get lucky or you're fucked for the rest of your life, basically. So it's just one of those things that like, I wouldn't stress too much about it. Just do it while you're able to. Like as you're killing these mobs, open up the FAMs, level them up and shit. Pray you get something. But if you don't have any expectations. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Just
Like
try and that's it.
level these up,
No,
or
no,
is it just
you start with the blue ones.
oh you start with blue ones?
Yeah, because the blue ones. So how it works is gray is common, right? Common is the lowest
Okay.
tier. Blue is
Yes.
rare, purple is epic, and then orange is unique, right? So you could get blue ones to drop straight up. So therefore you could skip the common tier in its entirety because you could start with the blue ones. And the way
Okay.
you level them up is just by having them out as you're killing mobs, and eventually they'll reach level 5. And once they're level 5 by, you having them out and training with them, you fuse the same type of fam into it and then press level up and then it'll tier up sometimes.
Oh sometimes
Yeah,
it's
there's a
not good.
chance it doesn't tier up and then you have to do it all over again.
Oh okay.
Yeah, it's ass.
So should I like just work on it slowly as of
Yeah.
right now until I
Yeah,
get like
basically. So, where do you train right now?
so I train like Moonbridge. I don't know if that's like optimal or
That's
like
fine, but what map though?
what map. I train like probably like Mysterious Fog.
Okay,
So
so let's say you train in Mysterious Fog 5, right? Just for the sake of this example.
okay.
You see how the mobs are the soot cores?
Yes.
So since you're training there, you're gonna get soot core fams naturally, right? So what I would do is I would consider the map I'm training in. I'll be like, okay, so since I'm training in the soot core maps, I should start opening um, blue soot cores because that's what's gonna drop, and then fusing the common soot cores, the gray ones, into it. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yes, that makes sense. And
Yeah.
then level them up from there.
Yeah, exactly. But if you're training at a different map, then you would open those fams because you're in that map because you're gonna have a constant flow of those fams like in your inventory since you're training there.
Is familiars like based off of level? So like, you know how like the event is like 20 levels above or below the character level? Does it also
No,
affect? Oh
nope.
no, it doesn't.
You could go
So
to like level 1 red snails and go get fams if you want.
oh okay.
Yeah.
But what's like a preference fam, or could it be like any of like these mobs?
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. The fams are all the same. Whether it's a unique red snail or it's a transcendian, they're all the same. Like they could all give you the same shit. It's just the best thing to do for fams is to optimize your kill rate. The higher kill rate that you have, the more mobs you kill per hour. Therefore, the higher fam cards will drop. Right. So you want to go to the map that gives you the highest kill rate and just stay there.
Okay, okay.
And Nightwalker Discord has good guides for where to train with bite farming or active farming. They have like a spreadsheet.
I'm in the Nightwalker Discord as well, but like,
Oh, if you have any questions about Nightwalker, like super specific shit, you could talk to my friend Chapaz. Just ping him in the Nightwalker Discord. He doesn't mind.
he
He's
doesn't
super
mind.
nice. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So would I skip like? So I think there's like an upcoming Star Force event.
Yeah.
Do I skip it or should I just like?
Well, you don't really have anything to star. Your shit's like all 17. And you don't have enough income to go for like anything higher than that. So there's not really much you can do.
Oh, I just have my cape. That's it.
Yeah, so that's fine. You could do your cape and then save for
Okay.
accessory DMT after that. Or
I
your
also have
your ring too. Cuz it's really
ring.
cheap. It's really really cheap. So yeah, you could do those items, get them to 17 and that's it. And then save the rest of your money for the DMT. Because
DMT.
Meso drop gear can cost quite a lot, like over 5 bill for sure.
Bill.
Yeah, it'll cost you probably at least 5 bill to get the whole
Okay.
thing.
Do you think it's recommended to get a vac pet as well?
Oh yeah,
was,
definitely.
Because I was thinking about it, and I don't know if I want to pay for the price. 'Cause it's
Just
pretty like pretty
I don't know,
hefty.
catfish someone I guess cuz I don't know, they're really important. You got to get one somehow.
Because I've just been running on the free like CCPV so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know if I was gonna farm more or like farm for Miso wise.
It's incredibly important to have one. Like it is very important. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like if you're going to progress past mid game and you don't have one, you are directly making your progression slower. Straight up.
Okay, it's a must.
I think it's a must. Yeah, like it's very important. Like I know it's ass, like right? It's $100. I know it's expensive, but
Yeah.
it like there's nothing worth more than $100 in this game than a vac pet. Like nothing else you could spend $100 on is worth more. If there's one thing to spend money on this game, it's a vac pet. Like that's the one thing. It's
Okay.
worth more than anything else in the whole game. You get another free one from 6-star event though, but keep in mind those are all gonna expire. Future you is gonna want the real vac pet.
Oh, okay. Because like it's a very hefty price.
It is, but it'll keep you on the game, right? Because you spend money on it. Can't quit now. Drop the $100.
Okay. Is anything like of my stats like pretty okay for mid game wise?
Yeah, I'm hit you with the cold water, bro. You're not mid game. I'm sorry, bro. I'm
I'm not
sorry.
mid game.
No, you're not. You're still in the baby stages like me. All good, bro. But it's okay. It's okay though. It's okay.
I'll get there. I will get
You'll
there.
get there, dude. I believe in you. You have good mental. It's
Yeah,
all good.
thanks. uh, that's about it. So basically, overall in this review, is just um focus on just getting Meso and drop gear, right?
Yeah, that's the most important thing. So I'd say
And and
Legion for the next 2 weeks, then Miso drop gear, then go train your life away on Nightwalker.
uh, okay.
I think that's a good like month of action and buy a vac pet.
So this is like the most like, would you say optimal way?
I would do that if I were you. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay then. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got you, bro. Oh, also watch my stream. That's more important than everything else I told you. True.
I'm a big fan of you.
Oh, really? Thank you, bro. Thank you. W.
All right, thank you. I'll catch you next time.
All right, good luck, bro, and thank you for being here. And yeah, you got this. I believe in you.
Thank you.